Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to The Walk, a psychoanalysis game. I'm not quite sure what that means. What does that mean exactly? That does not really help me, so I guess we'll just get into it and see what happens. I believe this is a visual novel, but let's actually see the introduction of this. Hello and welcome to my little psychoanalysis game. Consider this a sort of dream interpretation of how you see the world and using yourself using creative visualization. Just so you know, what you write and select is recorded in a journal. Feel free to click the journal text link at the bottom of the screen at any time to see your entries. However, to keep what you've entered, make sure to save your game. Be as creative as you can, it's more fun that way. One last thing. I am not a professional psychoanalyst by any means. In fact, I used a common Jungian dreamer's dictionary for the meanings behind the symbolism, so you shouldn't take any of it all that seriously. In other words, consider this merely entertainment. Shall we begin? What would you like to call yourself? Alright, test subject. Alright. I shall call myself Star. Hello, Star. Nice to meet you. Hi, how are you, strange game? I am female. Well, let's take a walk through your imagination. Do you prefer to take your walk during daytime or during nighttime? Personally, I have a fondness more for the night than I do the day, so I will say night. Okay, let's take a walk at night, Star. By the way, Star, in what season of year are you taking your walk? I like autumn. Autumn is a lovely time of year, yes, it's got a lot of colors in it. And what's the weather like? Maybe a little rainy, because rain is nice. Ooh, that's soothing. I see you're out walking at night in rainy autumn weather. I hope you're dressed for it, Star. Absolutely. What are you wearing? In 500 characters, be details you like. Hit the enter key. Alright. I am wearing, well, I guess I can wear a blue t-shirt with a... Now, let's go with I am wearing a red dress with high heels, but with a coat, with a fuzzy black coat. Now, yeah, artificial fur, BT dubs. And, my favorite dragon necklace. Let's go with that. And where are you walking today? Let's see. How about through the woods? I see, so you're taking a walk in the woods at night in a red dress and high heels. What are you thinking? I'm not thinking. It's a dream, remember? How about describing what it looks like? It looks peaceful and colorful with all the bright reds, oranges, etc. you see in autumn. There's also some fireflies dancing in the night. Oh, I spelled dancing wrong. Hang on. Dancing in the night as the moon shines overhead. Get a little creative with that. By the way, what sort of path are you walking on, Star? Is it clearly visible? Yes, it's easy to see where I'm walking, because I'm in high heels, remember? Is the path you're on wide or narrow? I'll say it's wide. Is it well traveled? The pathway looks well maintained and often traveled. It doesn't look like anyone goes all this way that much. Why not? Is the way clear or are there obstructions in your way? Nah, it's clear with nothing in my way. Are there any other paths? I don't see any others. Can you describe it to me? The way I'm going is windy and is full of twists and turns as I step delicately through the night. There is a cool breeze wafting through my hair as I pass by. There's also a pretty river streaming to my left. I don't know, I'm going a little weird with this. Why not? Have a little fun. Do you see any people around? No. You've walked quite a bit, Scar, and come to a clearing in the trees. No one is there but you. What does this clearing look like? It looks like... It looks very clear with, very clear with fireflies all around as the call of the forest is passing through the trees. It's almost like it's almost like a Disney film. Oh, right there on the ground is a box. What is it made of? Ooh, let's see. Light wood, such as a jewelry box. What does this box look like? How big is it? The box is tiny, with a dragon carved into the top. There are also emeralds embedded into the wood. It seems as if the dragon on the box could come to life at any moment. How very interesting, Star. Can you open the box? Why, yes. What's inside the box, Star? The box has... I don't know. An emerald necklace in a beautiful necklace of a dragon. Its claws clutching a magnificent ruby. Well, that's cool. You're just gonna say anything, pretty much. What are you gonna do with what you found, Star? Take it with me. Would you be willing to show it to someone? Yes. Who would you show this to? I would show this to I would show this to my family and friends. If by the time I get it, I get a boyfriend, he'll get to see it too. Well, now shall we continue on our walk, Star? Continuing beyond the clearing and the trees, the ground abruptly slopes downward, putting you at the top of a hill. In the distance, you can see a big building. What does this building look like? It looks like a magnificent castle stretching high into the heavens. You can tell I'm a bit of a romantic in this sense. High into the heavens. It's almost as if it is floating in the sky. When you reach the bottom of the slope, you find that you're at a four-way crossroads. Which way will you go, Star? Alright, I'm gonna go forward. Oh, look, right there in the middle of the path is an animal. A fantasy creature? What kind of animal is it? What does it look like? It's a dragon. Its scales are a beautiful shade of blue with emerald colored eyes and silver wings. What is the fantasy creature doing? Let's see. It's being friendly? How will you get past it? I want it to come with me. Let's continue onward, shall we? After quite a big walk, you see a hill. On the very top is a house. What kind of house is it? Let's see, fantasy land dwelling. Can you describe it? The house is a quaint little cottage overgrown with flowers of a variety of colors. The flowers appear to glow in the moonlight. Is there a fence or a wall around it? How far does it extend? There's merely a surrounding wall of flowers, of flower bushes. Do you want to take a look inside, Star? Yes. How will you get inside, Star? Let's see. Come up to the balcony doors. No, I'll just go into the front door. What does the interior look like? There was, there was, colored tiles for the floor. Beautiful wooden walls that seem to shimmer, and all the furniture is mahogany. Also a fireplace that is crackling with life. It is warm and inviting. Is there a particular room you'd like to see? Let's see here. The den. What does the room look like? There was... more mahogany. The walls are a lovely shade of blue, despite being made of wood. Tapestries adorn the wall as well. It is very warm and peaceful. Okay, that's enough exploration for the moment, Star. Especially since we have other things to see. Kitchen, you find a back door to take you outside. After you exit, does the door lock behind you? Yes. Let's continue on our way, shall we? After a bit more walking, you see something else in the middle of the path. A cup. What is it made out of? Ooh. Ceramic or opaque glass? What kind of cup is it? What does it look like? The cup looks like the little chipped cup from once upon a time. If I was Belle, I'd be crying. Also, I hope Rumpelstiltskin isn't here, or I may die. What will you do with it, Star? Take it with you. Sounds good. You continue on a bit further and spot something else in the middle of the path. It's a weapon. What kind of weapon is it? Good question. Let's see. Let's just go with a rocket missile launcher. What was it made of? The weapon was heavy, but you can tell it packs a punch. Watch out! Watch out, all who stand in my way. I'm having way too much fun with this. What will you do with it, Star? I'm gonna take it with me. That works. Okay, after a bit more walking down the path... Oh, my, there's a body of water sitting right across your path. What kind is it? It is a river. How deep is it? Let's see. I'll say it's knee-deep. How fast is the water moving? It's flowing strongly but steadily past me. Describe the water's surroundings for me. Was there anything in or on it? The water was cool to the touch and refreshing when I scooped up a bit in my hand and drank it. In hindsight, that was probably stupid. But hey, it's a dream, right? Also, a wooden bridge is in the distance. How you cross the river that is knee-deep? Let's see, walk across... Well, now step over it. Well, now that you've crossed the river and rejoined your path, Star, let's continue on. After a bit more walking, you see something else in the middle of your path. It's a key. What does the key look like? The key was tiny and had a heart shape to it. Also, it is silver in color and shines when I hold it to the light. What does the key unlock? Door to palace, castle, fortress, mansion, usual, safe for treasure box. I had no idea what it opens, but it definitely opens something. What will you do with the key, Star? I'm going to take it with me. Alright, then let's continue onward and the final bit of our walk. After a rather long and tiring stretch of walking, you see something else crossing your path. It's a wall that stretches from horizon to horizon. What does the wall look like? The wall was massive and covered in vines and moss. There appears to be some cracks leaking through the array of greenery. I think it looks similar to the labyrinth in the movie Labyrinth. But no David Bowie, sadly. R.I.P. That's kinda sad. Can you see what's on the other side? Nope. Can you cross the wall? No. Well done, you've completed the journey. Now would be an excellent time to save. Okay. There we go. I saved. Return. Let's see, what have you got for me? Now then, are you ready to see what all this is supposed to mean? Okay. The name and gender you chose signifies how truthful you were in answering the question on this test. You chose star and female. Yay me! The choice of day or night signifies an introverted or extroverted personality. You chose at night. Nighttime signifies that you are introverted by nature and prefer privacy. That's true. You enjoy your own company, enjoy quiet, solitary pastimes. This does not mean that you don't like the company of other people. You're merely extremely selective in your choice of companions. Yep, that's me. That is me to a T. The season you chose represents your level of maturity. You chose autumn. Autumn signifies an adult and determined outlook that looks forward to prosperity after hard work, perhaps to the point that their focus on doing a good job becomes all-consuming. Oh, nice. The weather you select represents your emotional state. You chose rainy. Rainy weather indicates a fairly strong bout of depression and a strong desire to hide it. No, I just like the rain. How you chose to dress signifies how you want others to see you. The location you selected to take a stroll through signifies the part of your core personality that you like the best. Okay. Also, how far away this location is from where you actually live indicates how strongly you want to change your current life. You chose in the woods. Choosing to walk through the woods indicates you prefer your own company, but are fully capable of disguising this from those who you are forced to socialize with. Interesting. The type of path or road you walked was easy to see and wide. It looked like it wasn't used very often, with nothing in my way. This signifies how difficult you feel your life is currently. The more rocks, weeds, and garbage you have to get around, the more you feel that things are getting in the way of reaching your goals. Interesting. You saw no one else around. This signifies how comfortable you are around people you don't know. Your description of the clearing and the trees indicates how you feel about being alone. The box signifies your attitude towards certain secrets and memories. What the box is made of indicates how precious your secrets and memories are to you and how well you protect them. Your box was made of light wood, such as a jewelry box. This indicates that the memory or secret within is important enough to keep, but not something that needs to be heavily protected. You were able to open the box. That you could open the box means that you remain in touch with even your oldest memories and deepest secrets. What the box contained indicates the type of memories and secrets you feel you need to protect from casual exposure. What you did with the box indicates how willing you are to leave your memories and secrets exposed where others can find them. You took it with you. This signifies that you are not willing to just let anyone know this particular secret, but you don't want to leave it behind and forget it either. I'm just trying to figure out what secret is. I'm just making up stories as I go along. They got the introverted part right, but the rest I'm not sure. But this is interesting. Your willingness to show the contents to someone indicates that they are someone you trust deeply. Just make sure they deserve that level of trust. Yeah, that's true. The big building in the distance stands for the size and strength of your ambitions toward what you seek to gain in the future. At the crossroads, you chose to go forward. This indicates that you are strongly determined to reach your life's dream. The animal is symbolic of the compulsive and instinctive side of your nature, the part that doesn't respond to reason. It can also indicate a current problem in your life. You saw a fantasy creature on your path. Seeing a fantasy animal signifies that you are strongly independent and creative. However, you have little patience for those who can't see beyond their own little world. I guess you are partially right in that. That the fantasy creature was friendly towards you signifies that you listen well to your instincts. Ooh. That you want it to come with you signifies that you are very close to your instinctive nature and tend to rely on it. Because there were far too many animals to list, if you're interested in the meaning and significance behind your specific animal, go here, spiritanimals.com. They have a nice long and detailed list of animals and their spiritual meanings. I'll write that down and check it out later. I'll probably put it in the description below. spiritanimals.com. Alright, next. The house you saw represents your emotional and physical constitution, your base characteristics, and health. The condition of the house is a direct reflection of the condition of your mind. You chose a Fantasyland dwelling. That the type of fence or wall around it indicates how willing you are to open yourself to those around you. That you decided to go inside indicates your willingness to examine your own motives and personal issues. How you entered the house reflects how you chose to face the truth of who you are and the decisions you made. You've entered through the front door. Entering directly through the front door means you had no problems facing yourself. How the interior is decorated and arranged indicates your current mindset. Each room stands for different emotional functions. The room you chose is the one you prioritize the most. You went to the den. The den is where one's most comfortable and frequently recalled memories and ideas are kept. When you left, the door locked behind you. This indicates that you would rather not go back to know what's going on inside your subconscious mind. The cup is a representation of love and how you express it. The cup you found was made of ceramic or opaque glass. This indicates that love should be treated carefully because your heart is easily broken. I can agree with that. You took it with you. This indicates that you are pleased with the type of relationships that come with this form of love. The weapon is a representation of anger and how you express it. The weapon you found was a rocket or missile launcher. This indicates that your temper sits in a boiling knot deep under the surface and that you release your anger from a great distance in a single attack that destroys everything it hits. Can't argue that one. You took it with you. This indicates that you are pleased with your temperament and style of aggression. Water represents your subconscious emotions and desires. The deeper and faster the water, the stronger, more chaotic, and uncontrollable those emotions are. Classically, this also indicates the kind of sexual relationships you prefer. You saw a river that was knee-deep that flowed by strongly but steadily. The river indicates that your range of emotions is fairly broad, depending on the size of the river, and more than a little unrestrained. That the river was knee-deep indicates that your emotions run somewhat close to the surface, and they can be seen if one looks closely. That's true, I guess. The river flowed by strongly but steadily. This indicates that your passions are fairly strong but only somewhat visible. How you cross the river indicates your level of emotional connection and how you tend to break off emotional connections. Crossing the river by stepping over it indicates that you rarely come in contact with your emotions except by accident. It can also indicate that you find emotional connections inconvenience. The key represents personal knowledge. What the key is made out of indicates how important this is to you. What it unlocks indicates your talent or area of expertise. Your key opens something unknown. This indicates that you know you have a talent, you just haven't figured out what it is yet. Okay, I can agree with that too. You took it with you. This indicates that you are quite pleased with this particular talent. The wall represents how you view death. Unfortunately, you couldn't see what was on the other side. Your inability to cross the wall indicates that you have no interest in dying anytime soon. Good for you! Thanks! That kind of, negates probably the thing with the depression thing, but hey, who knows? And we're done. If you haven't saved yet, now would be an excellent time to do so. Alright, I'll save again. I'll save in an empty slot this time. Alright. Well then, I hope you enjoyed my little test. I enjoyed making it. And, oh, well that was short. It was kind of cute. Interesting. Well, that was really a neat little look into things. I don't think it got everything right, considering the majority of it I was just kind of, making it up as I go along. Especially considering I have a creative imagination sometimes, as you can tell. But this was really kind of interesting to see the various different ways that your little things can be interpreted as such. So this was kind of interesting. I don't know how, obviously it's not entirely accurate. It's a neat little thing that you could try out for yourself. So, again, I'll leave that in the description below if you want to try out yourself. Curious to see what your psychoanalysis comes out to be. And I'll have my spirit animal also put in the description below, just to kind of get an idea of what's going on. So, this was really neat. Very interesting, very simple, but really neat, and I really liked the music of it, so yeah, there we go. Try it out for yourselves, see what you get. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.